Good morning, it's Elle. I'm having a crazy hair moment here. I don't know what's going on with the hair. Anyway, it's doing its own thing today. I thought I would come on live in the morning because I have never done this actually. Well, I don't know about never. In a long, long time, I haven't done this. And it's always interesting to see if you get different people at different times who come into your room. So I thought I would do it. Um, I was just watching a live replay of somebody else's video, which was, it's okay. Um, just not, I don't know. I'm picky about the videos I watch. I'm picky about what I think. Hey, good morning, Spoof. It wasn't a bad live. It was just kind of like, oh, well, whatever. Really wasn't into a lot of the stuff they were talking about. So I thought, well, I'll go live for a little while until the love of my life arouses from his slumber. He's sleeping still. He worked yesterday on some things, some projects and whatever, so he's pretty tired. Yeah, he's been helping a lot with stuff around the house, working on projects and stuff lately, so pretty happy about that. He's pretty creative when he wants to be. He built me that platform out there that you saw me clog on. So pretty cool. Anyway, so we are celebrating our 6-year anniversary on May 7th. We're pretty excited about the fact that we've been together that long. It's taken a lot of work. It's hard to mesh two very different people's lives into one, you know? It's not an easy thing. How are you doing, Spoof? What's new with you, girl? I'm somewhat aware of the crazy drama on here, but not really. I haven't really delved that, deeply into it. I really don't care. Not that I don't care about the people it's about, but I don't care to be mixed up in all that mess. So just working. Cool. So yeah, I'm just sitting here working on my little cat sticker painting thing again. And I thought, why not do it while I'm talking to people on live and having conversations just until my hubby gets up, and then I can let y'all go spend some time with him and celebrate our anniversary. We're probably going to just watch some movies and stuff. Movies and TV shows and whatever. I think this is so cute. Look at this cat. That's the one I just finished. I'll show you all of them because they're all kind of cute. Well, at least all of them I did. So, and most of you have seen them. So there's this one. It's amazing that little tiny stickers can make, you can kind of see where I goofed. It's hard to sometimes stick them exactly where they belong, but far away you can't really tell that that's a space. Thank you, Spoof. Siamese kitty and a colorful kitty. And that one reminds me a lot of Maverick. He reminds me so much of Maverick. So there's one that's not done. That's what they look like, literally. And they just find the number stickers and you stick them on. Just a way to pass the time, Doesn't really show any expert artistry or anything like that. It's just kind of a hobby, just something fun to do. There's more that aren't done in here. I kind of skipped around because I labeled some for Matthew to do and some for me. I think I did that one yesterday. That cat looks so angry to me. I don't like angry looking cats. They scare me. There's a couple kitties there. Lots of pages to work on. So I just divided it in half. Matthew gets to do half. I get to do half. And I don't know. It's just a way to pass the time, like I said. So, yes, you did see me clog yesterday. That was not the best clogging I could do. That was one when I said, hey, honey, film me. He filmed me. I should have just posted the one he originally filmed without telling me, because that honestly turned out a lot better than the one that he purposely filmed me on. It seems like when you don't know you're being watched, you lose your inhibitions, You don't pay attention to what's going on around you as much. So I'm going to skip through to some of the ones I actually finished. There's one I finished the other day. This book is so cool. Thank you, Mommy Mars. I've really enjoyed this book so far. And I've been pasting. I've been sticking stickers. Hi, thank you, Angela. Angela Renee. I've been sticking stickers, not these stickers, but actual stickers. There's one of my favorites because it looks so real. It looks like it could just jump out and you could pet it, you know. My other stickers that Mommy Mars gave me, I've been putting them in my journal. So I've been very pleased with all the stuff she gave me. And I have a favorite purse. I'm not sure exactly where I put it, but my favorite purse is the little clutch bag that apparently royalty uses. So I feel all important now because I have a purse that royalty uses. Oh, here we go. This is my journal. I'm going to show you my stickers. I have nothing super private in here, so don't worry about it. Honestly, it's just about my weight loss and the foods I eat and that kind of thing. So there's nothing to hide, really. So that's a little donut, by the way. Letting myself know to steer clear of that kind of stuff. Here's my my next page. I got little stickers that she gave me. This is fun, sticking stickers on your journal. And then I got the idea, why don't I do like stickers for my mood? Like if I wake up and I'm sleepy, find a sleep sticker, put that on there. Here's me letting myself know I ate too many cupcake type thingies on that day. Let's stay away from that. This one, I was feeling kind of froggy, like jumpy. So I found the little tiny bear that looks like he's kind of leaping into the pool or something. Put him up there. And just, I like this little, I think it's a Shiba Inu, but this little dog down here, I put him on there. And not many for May 3rd, just a little tiny flower. And I was feeling lazy, so look at the little lazy sticker. I got a little bear sleeping on a pillow. So that's kind of how I've been using it. And then yesterday was Wednesday, and I put a little golden heart and some lips. I was feeling kissy. And then at the bottom I put love to see the kitties cuddle. It just reminded me of when my cats cuddle up and stuff. I was feeling kind of warm and fuzzy yesterday, so that's why I had kind of cozy, fuzzy, silly stickers on that one. So yeah, I did that. And I did not work on my diamond painting yesterday, but that's how it looks so far, just so you could see what I've got done on it so far. This is behind the plastic, so it's a little shimmery, shiny like that. But I'm almost done with the diamond painting, so I'm happy about that. And then I'm going to eventually buy a frame and hang it up and be done with that particular painting. Hoping to maybe get more of it done today, like now. I just got to find all my stuff that I used to make it. What else is going on? I won a book yesterday from Diet Free Life. Robert Ferguson, he's the guy that started Diet Free Life. That was one of my very first eating plans I tried to lose the weight, and of course it did work when I used it. Now I am on the what to eat when plan, but I still kind of eat the same way I did when I was on his plan, so it's still kind of the same thing. Ooh, I just found money. Yay! That's a good thing, in case I need gas for the vehicle or something. Right now, I'm, like I said, trying to find my supplies so I can work more on my diamond painting. Where on earth is that bag? I have a little paper bag-like thing where I keep all the diamond drills, the little beads in it. I can't seem to find it now. That's weird. Huh. Hold on a minute, guys. See if it fell somewhere. I don't see it. Where on earth? How am I supposed to do it if I can't find the supplies to do it with? Very strange. Well, anyway, that's what my plan was, to work on the diamond painting. And apparently I'm not going to be able to till I find that bag with all my drills in it. I have this bag I want to mail to my mentor, my spiritual mom. I haven't gotten it sent out yet. She's probably like, where's my bag? Where's my bag? You're going to send me. Yeah, I haven't sent it out yet, Mom. I haven't been on that. There it is. There's my other bag with my drill thingies in it. Let me grab this. Oh, the kitties have their screen on right now so they can go in and out. So they're like in heaven. Bobo did not want to wear his collar today, so he fought me all morning. He kept trying to get out without his collar on. And I kept telling him, Bo, you can go out. You just got to get that collar on. You can't go out and run wild and have me, lose my furry little mind over you disappearing again. I got to figure out how to get these other drill beads. A bit disheveled this morning. Sorry, guys. Okay, there. All right, and I found my hairband, so I get my hair out of my face and look halfway decent. There. Okay, I got all the drills, all the diamond drills. Anyway, what's going on with you guys? Don't be shy. Speak up. Tell me what's happening. What is new in your life? This is going to take longer because I don't have the little multi-end on it. And I can't find that wand, as I call it. Oh, well, whatever. Guess I'll use this. And I don't even know where my... Oh, it's in there. Good. I'll show you what I mean. I have the straight diamond wand thing, and then I have this thing. So see the difference? Both have the same tip, but this one you can do more than one stone at a time. It's so much quicker than having to do one little stone at a time. All right, let's see which ones we're doing today. What is that? Looks like a jack that you would play with. So number 6, 451. Need to find number 6. 3. I apologize if I'm not very interesting today. I'm literally just trying to kill some time till my husband is awake. But I wouldn't mind talking to somebody about whatever you want to talk about if you want to pose a subject. I know some people have probably left YouTube just simply because it's boring and people don't talk anymore. People are afraid to talk, or people just don't have anything to say. I don't know. But a lot of people are just like, yeah, why bother? Why bother coming on? Okay, let's see. 6. Yeah, I'm going to probably still come on every once in a while just because I can. And every once in a while I enjoy talking. And people enjoy listening to me banter. Yeah, you can't chat while working. I wasn't talking about you, Spoof. I know that. I know it's hard to work and chat. I get it. My job that I'm taking for 7 days, I'm not going to be able to chat with anybody other than the people on the phone. So, yeah, there are times you can't chat. But I'm talking about people that are just kind of sitting there that don't really say anything and are afraid to, or whatever the situation may be. Oh, something that's interesting. As you know, I accidentally ordered, or you may not know, 2 of the same picture. So 2 of these wedding photo things. Okay, you too. Have a great day. I am doing well, thank you. So I ordered 2 of them, and look, these are both number 6. But look at the difference in the color, if you can tell. One looks gray. The other one looks kind of like fuchsia-ish, sort of, maybe more like a mauve. But yet it's the same kit. So what are they doing? Ordering me 2, or sending me 2 things that are the same exact picture but different colors? I mean, I didn't change the color of my wedding dress. It's still exactly what it was, which was pink, different shades of pink, I think. So I'm going to go with the mauve color because I think that will complement the pink more than the other one would. Oh, thank you. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. You have a blessed day today. It's good to see you. I wish I knew who you were because you're picture looks somewhat familiar, but I can't really tell from far away, which is pretty much what I'm looking at right now from far away. It sounds like the husband has woken up. Honey, let me know when you want my attention. Because I will get offline and spend time with you, I promise. Okay, so now I am going to put these little mauve colored bead things on here. If I can get them situated the right way. There. Okay, I'm going to try to give you guys a close-up of what I'm doing so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if it's like shadowy or what it is, but I'll try to show you what the bead thing looks like. To me, it looks kind of shadowy and like highlighted almost in a weird kind of way. But you guys are on the receiving end. Let me know what you're seeing, if you will. Okay. I'm just filling in the wedding dress at this point. I think he just shut the door. He shut the cats outside. I hate when he does that, but I know why he does it. He's probably going to go get a shower, which means it's cold in here because the door's open, so he has to shut the door for his shower. And if I was taking a shower, I would shut the door too, but I'd make sure all the cats were in first. I wouldn't lock them outside, but that's me. I mean, they'll be fine, but still, just the principle of it. I treat my cats like kids. So one thing I will probably do at some point today, maybe, is watch more of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial. Now I call it the Amber Heard trial because it's her that is being heard. No pun intended at all. She's having her chance to say what she has to say at this point. However, most people, I can tell you honestly, are not buying most of what she's saying. The comments are just unreal on those news broadcasts where they're showing the trial. They're just like, we don't believe anything she's saying. What a great actress, but this isn't a stage. Stuff like that. People are just like not believing anything she says, or most of what she says. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it all turns out. Honestly, my theory is they are both very messed up people. No thank you to Hollyweird. And both need to get some kind of serious mental help and psychological help. And probably should really be staying out of relationships unless the significant other is prepared to deal with a whole lot of crazy. Just saying. That's my thought on it. And definitely get some addictions counseling as well, because at least Johnny Depp, I know for sure, has addiction problems, and he says he does. And that's not fair to another person to be, constantly encountering them in another state of mind than who you are and expecting them to just deal with you in that way. It's not fair. It's not right. That's why I will never, and I can say never, I will never stay married to an alcoholic or a drug addict. I will not do it. Not going to happen. I'll help them. I'll be there for them. But married to them? No. Because I've already been married to one that was addicted. My ex-husband, Celestino, he would come home drunk all the time from his band practice, which he used my college money to fuel, by the way. And he would come home in any other state of mind than who he was. And I couldn't deal with that. And I wouldn't again. There's no way I would subject myself to that. I guess if you're like a single person and you just stay in your home and get drunk and you're not bothering anybody, that's different. But if you're a married person and you're coming home to your spouse and being all violent and nasty, no, don't be doing that. That's not cool. My thought again, my opinion. Yep, I was right. The man is taking a shower. It's what he does every day. Hop in the shower, put the cats outside, shut the door. That's what you do every day. I said if I was taking a shower, I would shut the door too. I would just make sure the cats were inside before I did that, probably. I know, but I just feel bad shutting the cats, locking the cats outside of the house.
I didn't shut it all the way.
Oh. Well, I would. I don't get in a shower if the door's not locked. I don't trust people.
Well, I have you to protect me, Laura.
What?
I have you to protect me.
You have me to protect you?
Yeah.
Not sure how much good that will do you, honey. I'm a lover, not a fighter. No, I would fight, trust me. I would definitely fight if somebody attacked me. I would not be laying there and taking it because I have a will to live. And it took me 30-something years to have a will to live. So now that I do have that will, it's like, don't try to take my life from me. Because I will fight back. That's why I sometimes fight verbally on here. It doesn't do any good on here, though. Because, people that are on here that start trouble, their reputation's already established and people like who they like. So if they can convince them not to like you, you don't really have a leg to stand on at that point. So it's to no avail that you fight for yourself on here most of the time. And of course, YouTube does nothing about anything also because I think they sit back and get a kick out of the crazy stuff that goes on, especially in our section of YouTube. You could just picture them pull up the chair with some popcorn and, hey, let's watch the you-know-what show. As this person attacks that person or goes after this person, whatever. That's what I think they do. Probably not, but that's my picture of YouTube that I have in my mind. And then I write to them and complain about something. Oh, man, it's her again. Yeah, what is she complaining about this time? Oh, same old, same old. Same person attacking her. Same person going after her. She wants us to take them off of YouTube. And then they just sit and laugh about it. We're not going to do that. Yeah, I know, but she's going to keep on asking. Well, let her ask. We're not going to do anything about it. It brings us views. It brings us ratings. That's all we care about. Honestly, that's what I picture them saying. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Not completely, anyway. I just don't think they care. I think they get a kick out of the craziness on here. Why would they care? It doesn't affect them any. They're getting paid regardless. They work for YouTube. YouTube is a very successful enterprise, I would say. Unfortunately, sometimes at the expense of others. As so many things are, Anyway. So, yeah, I might do some more clogging today. I have not decided because I woke up this morning and I was very sore. I'm using muscles now that I don't normally use to clog. So, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of a toll on me for a bit till my muscles get used to the constant workout. And I don't want a daily workout because you have to let things heal in between. Everybody knows that that's into physical fitness. You need to give yourself some time in between to rest. And I've been kind of going at the exercise pretty hard lately. Lifting weights and just everything. So I need to sometimes take a break in between. I'm not very good at doing that. But today is our anniversary celebration day, so I'm not going to be too involved in too much other than just spending time with my husband. We were going to do it on Saturday, but he may have to work on Saturday, so doing some other projects. And when he's busy with his projects, there's no, not really time to, be a couple so much that day. It's just, he goes outside and does what he's got to do, and I give him the space to do that. So That's how I got my platform built. And it was worth the wait for sure. And yesterday we took the memory foam out from underneath it that we had under it. I just thought if we put the foam under there, it would make it more spongy and easier to tap on. But honestly, I don't think spongy was what I needed to tap. I think it was more like a firm surface that I need for tapping. So we got rid of the spongy foam stuff. And hopefully that'll work out better for me. Man, everybody's so quiet. Everybody working and can't type? Is that what's going on? Nobody can text? Come on, texting is the wave of the now, not the future. It's here. Everybody texts everything. Maybe you're burnt out from texting everybody. Maybe that's what it is. Like, I can't type one more text because I've been texting my sister-in-law and my mother, and maybe that's what it is. I know Spoof can't text because she's at work. Her hands are busy. She's doing whatever she does there. But the rest of you, the rest of 6 people in here, you can't text me? Okay, well, anyway. It is what it is, I guess. So, yeah, I'll hang out on here and then hang out with my hubby. And then when he gets tired of me, I will probably watch the trial for a little bit if they have it on. And that will be that. Anyway. I don't know. Maybe the key is having guests on here. Oh, thanks, Spoof. There will be more. Hi, Donna Terry. Hello. Good to see you. I will be posting the original video if I can figure out how to do it from my husband's phone, because that's where he filmed it. He did it kind of to surprise me or maybe shock me. I don't know. I didn't even know he was filming me. And then he showed me the video on his phone. And that one looked better to me than the one that I was doing. I liked the dance better, for one thing. There's different dances that this lady does on the clogging classes that she does online. Some of them are more advanced than others. The one I did yesterday that I put up there is it's kind of beginner, but kind of intermediate at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It's beginner, but it's got some intermediate steps, which, as you could see, I very much stumbled on some of them because I haven't learned them yet. And unfortunately, the way she posted her videos, she doesn't have consecutive training on everything. So it's kind of like you have lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and then dance 1, dance 3, dance 5. And I'm like, how am I supposed to learn this way? You know, everything's all over scattered. So unfortunately, that is the case. And that limits me on how much I can learn at a time because she doesn't have those other training videos up there. So I have to hop around online and see if I can find other trainers that posted videos. So I'm kind of doing that now, but not right now. But so yeah, that's why some things I know and some things I don't, because I haven't been taught them. I haven't learned them yet. And there are many steps. There's the double step, and there's also one called Rocky Mountain, I think, a step. It's kind of like a shuffle, tap, tap type thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain without showing it. I'm not going to show it right now because I don't think I really know how to do it. There's a triple, which triples are easy. It's just brush, 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 stomp, stomp. That's not hard. A basic is double step, stomp, stomp. A triple is 1, 2, 3, stomp, stomp. And then you have your slur, which is the one you might have seen me do it. If you haven't, I think you'll see it in the next video I post, which is actually the first video, which I should number them 1, 2, You step and then you slur your foot behind. You drag it behind and then you double step. So that's called a slur step. And I love doing those. Those are fun. And then there's one called, I think she calls it the helicopter, where you literally hold the one foot in place and you just go tap, tap, tap as you go around in a circle. That one's fun too. Oh, thank you, Donna Terry. I appreciate you watching me. I appreciate you making your presence known today. I'm trying something different. I don't usually go on in the morning very much anymore. Sometimes because I'm working, but right now I'm kind of between jobs. So I have plenty of time to do that. So I thought, why not? You know, I've got to work on this diamond painting anyway, because I really had hoped to have it done for our anniversary, which is the 6th or 7th. I don't even know when my anniversary is. The 7th. So I'm going to just work on it, get as much done as I can. I won't have it done by the 7th probably, but it's worth a try. Get most of it done anyway. So I appreciate anybody that's coming in and chatting with me because, like I said, I don't do this very often. So figured I'd do something new, see how it pans out. Oh, Momo, you see somebody out the window, huh? Momo gets very upset when someone is out the window and they're not in the house. She will have a fit about it and she will let me know. See if she'll do it while you're watching. What's going on, Mo? Who's that, Momo? No, she's not looking. Hey, Coco. What happened? Did Mimi get down? Yeah, she usually lets me know, Mom, someone's at the window. She'll go, that's what she was doing a moment ago. I don't know if you could hear it, though. Nursing home in the arts and crafts department. Okay, here is why I do not get a job at a nursing home, a hospital, a doctor's office, or anything of the sort. Because I could have had 2 doctor's office jobs already. I will not, and I repeat, I will not, A, get vaccinated, and B, have anything stuck up my nose or in my throat. So that eliminates pretty much every type of health job that I possibly could have. When they stop mandating that you have COVID tests up your nose, painful ones and uncomfortable ones that make your eyes run and, you know, make you uncomfortable, invasive tests as far as I'm concerned, then I will consider jobs like that. But not until they stop that mandated stuff. I could not get a job in a nursing home because they would require me to have COVID vaccine and or be tested. And that's not happening. So yeah, that pretty much eliminates all of that. I should probably post something like that on my community page because a lot of people think, oh, wow, you'd be great in the health field. Yeah, when health field stops putting their mandates on me, then I will consider that. But until then, not going to happen. Not that I don't want a job in the health field. I am trained in it, after all. But yeah, the government does not get to decide to invade my body with me just sitting there placidly accepting it. That's not me. I'm a fighter. I will fight for my right over my body. And it's not like I didn't say I would do the test myself, but they won't accept that. They have to do the test or else it's not the acceptable one. Hi, Mage. All right, let me shut this now. Yeah, well, I'm not saying COVID is talked about a lot here because we don't even wear masks most places here. We haven't for quite some time. We were one of the first places to stop wearing them. But definitely there are requirements when you take certain jobs, especially in the health field. I have applied for dental assisting jobs, um, medical office personnel jobs. I've even had interviews for 2 of the jobs, and both of them I turned down because of that. I would have been hired. I would be making good money right now. And that's how strongly I feel about my right over my nose. I have a right to not have stuff shoved up my nose. I admire my husband and am almost in awe of him for as many COVID tests as he has had. He is a brave soldier. I am not. I admit I am a chicken. I am terrified to death of the COVID test. I've seen too many videos of people that have had it that it was absolutely horrible. Screaming, crying, pain. Yeah. And I'm not saying that's how it would be because a lot of people are like, oh, it's not that bad. They exaggerate stuff on the internet. You can't believe everything you see. Granted, but the way things are for me, I'm usually the one that suffers the most when there's anything to be done. For some reason, like, okay, for instance, if there's a procedure to be done and there's like a minimal amount of anesthetic that they use for painkiller and there's a maximum, they always use the minimum on me. And so I end up in pain or I end up having horrible PTSD experiences with it. So frankly, it's just not something I'm willing to chance that it could be awful. There's no job I want that bad to have that done every week. There just isn't. So yeah, I'm a big chicken. I admit it. I'm not denying that. It's just how it is, I guess. But yes, I would probably do well in nursing home jobs. I've had them before. I did do well in them. So you are correct. You are definitely discerning, my aptitudes and my abilities and my heart for sure. I've worked in home health care. I've done lots of different jobs. I'm a job hopper, so that's why I think temp jobs might be my way to go because you're never really at a job very long. Then if you get tired of the job, by the time you're tired of it, hopefully you can move on. I don't know if I'll always do that. We'll see. I don't know. My life is whatever it is. From day to day, moment to moment. There's never a dull moment for me. I'm not a consistent person as far as like that I don't like variety. I'm always trying new things, as you know. There's never dullness on my channel, I don't think, as far as like the things and the ventures that I do. I mean, let's look at things. I went from talking about narcissism to having a fight with certain creators, to doing parodies, belly dancing, diamond painting, singing, piano, guitar. I'm just somebody that loves variety and I never like to feel bored. So I do things to keep from feeling bored. So we shall see where the next, chapter of my life takes me. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no real lofty goals or dreams or anything like that I'm aspiring to. So I'm just kind of letting things unfold at this point and see what happens. Anyway. Yeah, I was watching Jeff's live stream a little bit this morning and he was talking about forming habits and how it takes like 21 days to form a habit. It also takes 21 days to break a habit. Approximately 21 days, not 21 every time. It depends on the person and how, good at sticking to things they are, etc. But I was thinking of something else he said about how he was trying very hard not to say certain things. He was thinking of the consequences. If I say this, how will it affect another person? And I applaud Jeff for doing that in that live stream. He did very well, actually. I could tell. because I kind of know sort of the things that Jeff likes to say and how he likes to say them. I don't know him very well, but I know from experience of being in his live streams that he can be a little bit controversial at times, and I could tell he was really trying not to be. And honestly, I'm trying sort of the same thing of not just blurting things out without thinking of the effect on other people. That is not easy for me. It's not easy for my daughter Amber either. She's a lot like me in that respect. One of the things is we're not very private people, Amber and I. We are tell all people. We don't care about talking about, we don't mind talking about our lives and what we're going through and whatever. The problem is when people confide in you and you tend to be that type of person that tells all, sometimes you mix up what is yours to tell versus what is theirs to tell. And usually they don't want to tell it. So they don't want you telling it either. And so she and I both know we have a problem with that, although I'm doing way better with that. There's people that have told me things that there's no way you could drag it out of me. So I really try to respect people's boundaries in that way. It's just if you're a very open person about your own life, it doesn't come as a first thought that, oh, wow, I probably shouldn't say this. This isn't mine to talk about, It's not your first thought. So you really have to make more of a conscious effort to respect that with other people when you are that type of person. So I do work on that a lot. Anyway, I keep lifting my glasses up because I can't see these teeny tiny little spots if I have the glasses on. Let's see. Yeah, Matthew's shirt on this picture is like one of the hardest parts to put these little beads because there's so many little pink spots that have to be filled in. Can you guys believe it's already Thursday? Man, where did the week go? These weeks just fly by anymore. You hit your 50s and it's like just time goes so fast from that point on, it seems, to me anyway. That's why I want to enjoy every moment I have to dance, to sing, to work on my crafts or whatever. Honestly, I wouldn't describe myself as like an avid craft fan. I'm really not. There's just certain things that are interesting to me and fun, and diamond painting is one of them. I enjoy it a lot. It's very relaxing. I like relaxing things. I like peace. You don't hear any music playing in my background because I don't like listening to music when I'm doing stuff. I rarely ever listen to music, believe it or not. I play music, like I play my guitar and piano and once in a while, but putting on like a song or something, yeah, not usually. Not usually. I'm just not a music person. I like peace. I like quiet. I might listen to like a talk show possibly. Or like I said, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial thing. I kind of sometimes have that playing in the background if I'm not live, obviously. But yeah, I know most people that I know personally love to put on like music in the car, music at home. Not me. Nope. And I don't like it at the workplace either. Can't stand when they have music going at work. Absolutely hate it. I want to be able to talk to people and hear what I want to share and what they're sharing with me at work. I don't want to have to try to listen over a bunch of noise. Whether it's good music, bad music, classical music, I don't care. Now, if you're playing it lightly in the background, maybe I could do that. I can handle that. But no, this kind of, one of the places I worked at a while back was a fast food place, and they always had music playing in the kitchen. I guess the cooks or whatever liked that. I hated it. I didn't like it, but it wasn't up to me. So I didn't get the say in that. I had to just tolerate the music and try to ignore that it was playing, but it really bothered me a lot. Supermarkets. If you work in a supermarket, you have to listen to whatever they're playing on the speaker, and it's usually the same stuff over and over. They have one track that plays repeatedly. So you hear the same exact songs all day, every day, for years if you work there for years. And one of the supermarkets I worked at, I was there for, was it 3 years? Something like that. 2.5, 3 years, something like that. And okay, I've gone back to that same supermarket and they are still literally playing the same exact music, the same track. It's annoying. I just don't like it. And then when I shop there, same thing. You'll see that at Walmart, Kroger's, I think, any of those types of supermarkets or, grocery stores. And I don't get it because I always wonder when I'm listening to it, who told them that everybody that shops wants to hear this stuff? I don't listen to the radio in my car, let alone wanting to hear it when I shop. They just assume everybody likes music. I mean, yeah. It's kind of like how the world is built for 6 or 7 foot tall people. Like, any house that you buy, unless it's specially made, is going to have the cupboards like way up over your head. I'm 5 feet tall. I can't reach that. But they assume everybody is like super tall or the same height. So they put stuff in and we're just supposed to struggle through it. I just think that's unfair. I don't like it. Not everybody is super tall. In fact, I'd say average is probably not as tall as where they hang the darn cupboards, Just saying. Yeah. So I am rambling, I know, but nobody's talking, so I'm filling in the empty space. That's another thing I don't like. As much as I don't like music, I don't like empty spaces where nobody's talking. Like even in person, Amber doesn't either. So you can imagine our phone calls, blah, 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 blah. And then we fight over who's going to talk next because both of us don't like the emptiness in the air. We have to have noise, like the noise of somebody talking. We're just weird people. What can I say? I'm very peculiar. I know that. I'm okay with it. I embrace it. They say people identify as, I identify as eccentric. That is what I would say about myself. I'm very eccentric. I'm very different than the norm. And I love that about myself. And I wouldn't change it if I could. I don't want to be like everybody else. I like being me. I like being an individual. I think that's one of the blessings of being alive is you can be yourself. Well, most places. And I guess that's why I fight so hard when I hear somebody is being abused by a narcissist or controlled, because I feel like everybody should have the right to be free. Now, within reason, of course, there's certain things I'm opposed to, and I won't get into all of that because that will cause a lot of controversy on here. But for the most part, I don't feel people should be able to control other people. Oh, yeah, I think so too, Spoofer, that they play it to keep people relaxed, but it doesn't relax me. It makes me want to crawl out of my skin. I hate it. I just absolutely hate music in the grocery store. So Donna Terry, regarding the starch solution, I did finish reading it. I'm not doing it. I feel like that starch, for me personally, that's too much. And I don't lose weight eating tons of carbs. I just don't. My body is not the type that can process carbs in a healthy way where it helps me lose weight. It makes me gain weight. So it's just not for me. I tried it, but no, I didn't last long on it because I noticed the scale creeping up and they're like, oh, well, yeah, you'll gain weight at first until your body adapts. No, thank you. I struggle too hard to get the weight off. I don't want to see the scale going up. Not me. I don't want to have to go back through, what's her name? Can't remember her name. That little Asian girl's exercises again. I don't want to go through that again. I would rather dance. And that's how I ended up getting rid of a lot of the weight, was those exercises and the ab exercises. And in order to lose all that weight all over again, I'd have to go back and do all that again. No. I'm going to just stick with what I'm doing now, it's working fine, and I feel good, and I have energy. And what more can you ask for nowadays, you know? So no, I'm not doing the diet solution book, or the starch solution book. I'm doing the what to eat when plan, and have been for quite some time now. So just gonna stick with that because it's working and it's helpful and helpful. Like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All those other diets I left were broke, so to speak. So I fixed them. I went and got a different one. That's how I did it. And now, like I said, I'm doing the what to eat when way, which is basically flipping around your dinner and making it your breakfast or your lunch, and then having very, very little to eat later in the day, after 2 especially. And it gives your body time to work through all the calories you ate in the morning to afternoon, and you're good after that. You can have a little snack later, and that should do it. And your body adapts to that and gets used to, oh, I'm not having a big dinner now? Nope, you're not. So there you go. I don't know what I'm going to do when it comes to family stuff because I haven't faced that since I started doing this. I don't know if I'll skip it that day and just eat my big meal at night, or if I'll continue with it and just eat a few things instead of a whole dinner. Interesting to figure that out, if I might, do that, be consistent on it at family gatherings or not. I'm not sure. Have not decided because it hasn't come up yet since I started this. And I do like me some good desserts every once in a while. A little bit of sugar here or there. Yeah, but not on a regular basis. Okay. You eat 2 raw meals a day, 1 cooked meal. With your cooked meal, you always have half and half a plate where half is starch, half is greens. Oh, gotcha. Cool. Hey, whatever works for you, I don't think there's a one size fits all. I just know my body and what it can handle, and I don't do carbs very well. Not large amounts of them anyway. Small amounts, yeah. You can have a package of crackers or like a couple cookies here and there. Yeah, I can do that. But as far as having like actual meals with tons of carbs, I am not the one. And it's good to know your own body. Everybody's body's different. If that's working for you, cool. Do it. Do it. I also have a diabetic husband, so I try to stick with what he's eating and sort of cook and make things the same for both of us. Because, it can't be easy being diabetic and not being able to just eat whatever the heck you want. So I try to be compassionate and realize that he's having a struggle, and I struggle with him, sort of, although it's not a struggle for me as much. But I want him to feel like he's not alone, so as he would do for me, probably, maybe. I would think he would. So yeah, and it does make it easier if you're cooking for more than one person to make the same meals at the time, So that way I know if I'm making me a wrap, I'm going to make him a wrap too. So we're going to be eating together, same thing. Sometimes I'm up before he is and I just eat whatever I'm going to eat, and then I feed him whatever he wants when he gets up within his reasonable plan, I guess you could say. Anyhow, I'm really glad there's not many of these particular color that I'm working on right now, because this is pretty tedious. Hi, Bo Man. Hi, Bobo. See, I told you if you put your collar on, Mommy would let you out. You have to fight me every day on it, don't you? Every day. But then you finally get it on willingly, and you can go outside like you want to. And then you can come in like you want to, because you don't really stay outside very long. Just the idea that you want to know that you can if you want to, huh, buddy? Freedom. That's what we were just talking about, Paul. Freedom to come and go, freedom to do as you please within reason. Yeah. Okay. Bobo man, baby boy. Come here. Come here, guy. The Bobo man. This Bobo. Come see mama. Come see the mama. Yeah, my boy. My sweet baby. This is my boy. Yeah, mommy's Bobo. Mommy loves this Bobo man. Come see mama. Come here, see the mama. Come here, yeah. It's my baby boy. Yeah, my boy. Hi. Hi, my baby boy, Bobo man. Where are you going? I'm sniffing at Mimi. She looks swat you probably. She's not very friendly. She does not play well with others. Actually, Momo, not Mimi. Neither of them play well with others. Oh, yeah. I like sweets and salts. So, be that as it may, Matthew and I love chocolate and like chocolate candies. So, I take sugar-free chocolate chips, mix them with a little bit of peanut butter, and put them in my silicone molds. I think they're silicone. Yeah. And then I put them in the freezer, and we have little chocolates we can eat. They're not super high in carbs. There's no sugar other than like the little bit in the peanut butter. And you can make your own peanut butter or buy the sugarless peanut butter or low sugar peanut butter. And that solves the problem. We don't crave candy bars and stuff. Honey, do you crave candy bars anymore?
I mean, I still get like a little craving, but I don't ever buy them anymore.
But does the chocolate I make satisfy that?
Yeah, it satisfies that hunger, but I still have that natural craving.
Well, that's just because they put them in pretty packages, and we remember how they taste.
30-some years of eating them.
Yeah, 30 some years of eating them. That's true.
I get more of a muscle memory than I have it.
Come here, my boy. Come here, my guy. Oh, there's my boy. Hi, this baby boy. Where you going? You gonna look out at the cat tree? Gonna look out the window? Is that screen still open for them to go in and out? Okay. I just wondered because he's in here trying to get out through the window. I don't know if cats are the brightest sometimes. They don't realize there's other openings they can get out of. I do like salt though, Donna Terry. I understand. There are times, it's not that I crave chips or crave salt. I just like the taste of it. So for the salty, yeah, I would probably chew on some, what do you call them? Walnuts, almonds. I am not sure I do well with pistachio nuts because the literal only other thing that I did yesterday different eating wise was I started eating handfuls of pistachios. And I woke up this morning with my whole body on fire, inflamed, in pain. So I'm wondering if I'm having a reaction to the pistachio nuts. So I'm going to try to stay away from them for a while, and then I'm going to reintroduce them into my eating and see if that makes a difference. If I end up hurting again when I wake up, I'm going to know that pistachios are not something I should be eating. But it never dawned on me that I could have an allergic reaction to pistachios. But yeah, I guess any nut you could, really. Oh, okay, Spoof. See you later. I was just going to answer or reply to what you said, but I'll wait because you got a phone meeting. I could still put it on here. If you watch it later, you could see it, I guess. So... yeah, I like all those things too. I like the ice cream, so I make it out of bananas once in a while. I haven't made it in a while. It's kind of like a banana smoothie still, but same idea. You just take bananas, blend them up with a little bit of sweetener or whatever you want, if you want the sweetener, and blend it in your Magic Bullet or your food processor or whatever you do when you make your smoothies. And that satisfies the ice cream urge. It's the same for me. It doesn't matter. If I'm absolutely desperate for ice cream, I might whip up some cream and make some actual ice cream. cream, like with cream. Most of the ice creams in the containers, the boxes and stuff, if you read the label, they have a whole bunch of other nasty chemicals in them. I don't do lots of chemicals. So I wouldn't really be somebody that would buy a carton of ice cream. I just don't. Not that I never do, but yeah, usually not. Even the diet and the so-called healthy ones aren't that healthy. So I'm not the one that would do that. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know if you heard what I said. I can repeat it. I was just saying, you were talking about ice cream and stuff. I would substitute like bananas, frozen bananas blended up in my magic bullet with a little bit of sweetener. I would probably throw some low sugar strawberry jelly in with it because that's how I like to flavor things with strawberries. So I would I have it. I would put in my low sugar or no sugar if you can find it, strawberry preserve, strawberry jelly, whatever, and just make myself some strawberry, what they call nice dream or nice cream, which is just bananas, frozen bananas blended up. And that's fine for me. I don't need that stuff in the carton. I'm afraid to put chemicals in my body in large amounts. My mom had cancer, chemotherapy, and I don't want to end up like that. If I can do anything to fight off the idea that that could possibly happen to me, I'm going to do it. As you know, I don't like needles. I don't like shots. I don't like doctors. I don't like being in the hospital. I don't like invasive tests. So I would be one that steered as far away from things that have been linked to possibility of ever getting cancer. So yeah, you won't find me buying a lot of packaged things with tons of chemicals. I'm not saying I never do, but I really do try to steer clear of a lot of that stuff. I read labels like OCD wise. I read labels. I literally sit and read, and people behind me are like mad because I'm blocking their carts half the time. But I will not buy something if there's something in it that is linked to cancer, like carrageenan. I try to stay away from that. Sometimes it's impossible. It's in a lot of things. I only recently found out that certain cottage cheeses have that in them, but they definitely have a link to cancer with carrageenan. So I won't touch this stuff. I don't want cancer. I'm not that brave. I'm not somebody that would just be, oh, well, I got cancer. So, oh, well, I'll just like deal with it. And I just can't. I can pray other people through, and I'm sure I could pray myself through and would, but I don't want to have to if I don't have to. I mean, if I try everything and it still happens, then, what can you do? You tried. But I'm going to do everything I can possible while I am alive to avoid that possibility. I do like grapes. I will eat those on occasion. I did buy some this time. Those will be eaten in the morning, not in the evening, because those, of course, turn into sugar. They are a type of sugar, fructose. And I won't eat fructose at night. I won't eat sucrose at night. I won't eat bread at night or crackers at night or anything like that. Everything, starch, carb, whatever, is getting eaten in the daytime or it's not going into my body. So when I go to sleep at night, my body is clear of all that stuff. Hi, honey.
You're almost done.
Yeah. I will get off of here. You're fine. I told you when you woke up and you were ready to spend some time together, I will get off of here. For
Peanut butter and salad dressing.
Oh, yeah. Your salad dressing? Didn't we get you salad dressing?
Did you buy me some yesterday?
No.
Okay.
There's no Thousand Island in there or whatever it is you eat. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to get going because my hubby is up and I've enjoyed chatting with you. I guess the morning is a nice time to chat for a few people. So I'm glad I tried it out and it worked out well. But I'm going to get scooting now. I got to go and pick up some things from the grocery store. And then we're going to have our little anniversary celebration together. And I will be seeing you around soon, I'm sure.
Hopefully pretty good.
I will try to, I know, thank you. I will try to do the upload of that first clogging thing that Matthew filmed when I didn't know he was filming it, because I think that's better than the one I posted. So, because I wasn't aware, so I wasn't paying attention, trying to be so perfect. Anyway, you guys have a great one. Good to see you again. Be blessed. Shalom.